Hey guys, welcome to today's video. I'll be showing you how to make this kind of text effects using ChatGPT and how you can implement them in your graphic designs. I'm Nachristos and welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you have not subscribed, kindly do so and hit the bell icon so that you won't miss any of our future videos. Alright, without further ado, we're going to go straight into the video. So the first thing I'm going to do is to open up ChatGPT. uh, if you don't have ChatGPT, you can go over to your Microsoft Store and you can download it from your Microsoft Store, or you can search on Chrome and just download ChatGPT. But we'll not be doing that today, so I'm going to open ChatGPT, and the first thing we want to do is to head over to Pinterest. Now we have a whole lot of um, whole lot of photos in Pinterest, and we can use this to our advantage. So the first thing you want to do is to go over to Pinterest and you can just tap for text effects. So you can just search for go text effects, and when the picture opens, you are going to choose the one that you like or you want to use, and then you can just pick any of these go text effects and you can just use them. Now mind you, this ChatGPT, using of ChatGPT to recreate already made text effects is just a way of making it faster for you, so that you don't need to waste your time on doing some smart objects and doing a lot of stuff using Photoshop. So you just need to come over here, and any text effect that matches your vibe, you just download it and you use it. So the one we'll be using in today's video is the one I downloaded quite some time ago. So I'm going to open it in ChatGPT. So I'm going to open up ChatGPT and I'm going to add the photo. So this is the picture, and I want to go over to tools and say create an image. So I'm going to be writing the prompt for this. So I'm going to tell it, all right, change the text in this image from Gucci. Now make use of your apostrophes or your quotation mark very well. So make use of them, from Gucci to happy birthday, and you close it. Now you go into details with your prompt. You say make the happy birthday text to be broken with happy on top and birthday beneath beneath it. I want to say also keep, it's a 3D text, so also keep the 3D properties from the original image text, and make the happy birthday text to be in a more three-dimensional way with glows and subtle highlights. Yeah, then add a little bit of texture to the golden text image. You can also tell it to add a drop shadow for the text. So we're going to hit enter, and then we're going to wait for ChatGPT to do its thing. This is not ChatGPT Pro, so we have limits to 3 per day. But I have another account where I use ChatGPT Pro, which is not on my system. I'll be using it in future videos. So I'm just going to skip this ahead, so I'll show you the result that ChatGPT had given us. Alright, so this is what ChatGPT has given to us, and it's quite different from the one I generated before. So this is the one I generated before. Yeah, with ChatGPT, you can see the difference. I still edited it a bit with Photoshop, but you can see how different it is. So let's try to tweak it a bit. I'll say make the text to be in lowercase and more glossy golden text effects and glues on the text. Yeah, so more glossy to be lowercase. Let's add more detail. Serif serif font, serif, or I think a calligraphic font. Yeah, let's see the results that ChatGPT gives us. All right, so this is what ChatGPT gave us, and it's not the best. I generated better, but this is also nice. So let's download this. Since we have just three trials, I'm just going to I think I'm going to test the last one, save this one, and save this one. So we have just one more trial, and I'm going to tell it make make the whole image, yeah, more three-dimensional with highlights and shadows. um um Blues, I think highlight blues. We're just tweaking the whole prompt just to see what it to give us. Okay, so we're going to have to work with what ChatGPT has given us. So I'm going to save these three, and yes, you can take them to Photoshop. Can take them to Photoshop. I don't know, but none of it is like this one I actually generated a while back. Yeah, and it was from the same picture and the same prompt. So you can see, I think this one is the best from the three of them, from the three generations that we've been given. So um we can actually use it to make a design, or just tweak a design. I'm going to open a design that I've worked on before so that I can just see how to incorporate it inside. So I'm going to be using this design. So I'm going to be using this design, and we can just turn this off. can just turn this off, and let me import the image. I think it's the second one. So you can just import the image, and can tap on select subject, or you can use the color. um Most times select subject doesn't remove the background very well. I think you can use select, and we can use color range to actually remove the background very well. So since the background and the text have different colors, obviously we can just come here and use color range. With color range, we can actually remove the background. So all right, so this is more precise, even though it has cut away most of the 3D features, because if you use layer mask, this is what you get, and it's not nice at all. So removing backgrounds like this can be very very tricky. So I think uh let's focus on the let's focus on the let's focus on the green aspect. So let's see if you can remove the green aspect from here. But removing backgrounds like this can be very very tricky, except you use a manual method. So this let me so this is the closest we have to removing the background, which is not still clean actually, but I think we have to work with it. Do we have to work with it? Okay, let's see other generations by ChatGPT. But actually these generations are bad, especially this one is the worst. This one is okay, so let's see if this one can work. Okay, let me use the remove background once, and let's see. I doubt it will do a really good job. Well, it tried, but not perfect. So let's see. um 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 let's see. Most of these are very very hard to use. So this is just like the major way that we can try to remove. Okay, we're getting close there. So I'm going to invert this. Alright, so I think this is the closest we have. So we're going to remove the background. Alright, so this is actually very good. This is actually very good. So I think we need to create a new project. Okay, so um all right, so I'll just have to, okay, we can use something like this. I just want to do a quick one. So um I can create something like this here, and then bring this into this place like this. And yeah, so you can see how we can use this. For someone like me, I'm going to duplicate this, and then I'll remove the background of this image and send the other text to the back. So once that's removed, I'll send this text to the back and increase it a bit. So like this, you can even blend the image. You can blend it to the background depending if it will work though. If it will work. If it doesn't work, just have to do it like that. But then the tutorial is more on how to create the text effects, not how to design with it. So you can see how we used it though. Just that this didn't work well. But then um we can try to use the one I generated earlier, this one. But the main focus is how to create a text effect like this with ChatGPT. So it's just based on your own imagination. And if there were more credits for the ChatGPT, I would have shown you guys the full process. But in coming videos, I'll still be talking more on AI and how to create AI generated text with ChatGPT. So till further videos, I'll see you there.